Yo, what's going on guys? Hope you're doing great. I'm just gonna quickly show you how you can prepare for any updates that come in Arise crossover. So there are some different methods that you need to do, and if you really want to hit that peak, then watch this video. Alright guys, so the first step is to get a lot of experience. So when the update comes, we would like to get a lot of experience, and we got a bunch of different methods to do this. One of them is going to your quest and make sure that you are all your weekly quests, just complete those so they are ready to be claimed, because they give a ton of experience. So you're just gonna claim those when the update comes, but before claiming those I would also suggest that you make a experience. So let's just call it this, and in here you can see I actually just equipped those relics that boost our experience. So we got the experience buff here with the shield, Fang of Dominion, Howl Fang. So these three gives experience. So make sure that you have a team with those, and you can just update here. So now we created a experience. And one more thing that you gotta do to make this experience as efficient as possible is going to the rune shop, and in the rune shop you're just gonna buy like maybe 10 of these. And once the update comes, just go into a dungeon and make sure that before going into the dungeon that you actually have this talent at the +3 dungeon slots. So this will give you the opportunity to use your experience runes. So just put those 10 of those in the dungeon, and then just go in there and claim all your experience, all your quests and everything that you can do in there, because this will give you so much experience. And of course you gotta get your stats up, your player experience and your subtitle, so we can go to our titles and also equip the 10% more experience also here. So this one is also gonna boost your experience. Yo, I almost forgot about this one. Also remember the Jungle Monarch. And lastly, we're gonna do the experience boost. That should give us around, I think it's around 2.5k extra experience. So a quest like this weekly quest here would be 25 times more than this. So that's just insane, bro. Okay, just to summarize everything that I just said, because there were a bunch of things that you needed to remember. I'm just gonna take screenshots of everything that you need to maximize your experience buff. So one more thing guys, if this update has relic upgrades, like if we can upgrade our relics from right now it's max M+, if it's gonna be GM, then make sure to upgrade your relics first, and then go over here and make sure you have a bunch of these finished, so you can just claim these. This way you can get a ton of battle pass experience and just normal experience. Remember to have your experience build when you're gonna claim this. So just leave a bunch of the good ones like the rare and epic and legendaries if you get any, and just leave these behind. Alright guys, so that was the experience buff talk. Now let's talk about how we can prepare for getting the new weapons as fast as possible. So this is the best method that I know of. Right now we can maximum get a GM+. I think they're gonna make a UGM source soon. Alright guys, so what you wanna do is you wanna get a lot of double dungeon runes, ultimate rank up runes and room runes. These three are a deadly cocktail of getting new weapons fast, because the room is gonna reduce the numbers of the rooms in the dungeons. Let's say there are 9 rooms in a dungeon, and you can minimum reduce them to 3 rooms. So you're gonna use 6 of the room runes, and then you're gonna use the ultimate rank up if the dungeon isn't already at max, and then you're gonna use the double dungeon rune. This will give you 2 weapons, and I think on one round you can almost get like 80 weapons if you're fast enough. And this way you don't have to grind for the weapons for too long. I think you need 81 weapons, 81 N pluses to get a GM+, so that's not too bad. So if you're really interested in getting the weapons as fast as possible, this is the best method that I know of. I'm not usually doing this method because it's a lot of grind, it's a lot of pre-workout. Good method to obtain the double dungeon rune and the ultimate rank up rune is going in here and using your rank up rune. So you can exchange 5 to a ultimate and 10 to a double dungeon. And you can see in here we can get 2-time rune drops, so like 1 dungeon is 2 runes. So if you grind like 10 dungeons, that's like 2 double dungeon runes. Okay guys, so that's how you can prepare for getting the new weapons. Let's talk about how we can prepare our shadows. So obviously to get the next rank is gonna be HDM, and it would be best if you could get a tons of either Madara in UGM Plus. So 6 of these will give me a HDM when the update comes. You can see I skipped Madara, I got a lot of barrels here, as you can see. If not Madara, you should maybe go and try and get this one. It's more chill to get these because you can just stay AFK in the Slayer Castle and get them. I haven't really grinded that much in the Slayer Castle. So as I told you in last video, the Overheaven Hero, it's the best unit right now, but it's only like 2.12% more powerful than Madara. It has 2.12% more damage than Madara, so it's not really a big deal. The first hero is also better than Barrel, so it would be better if you just stood AFK in the Slayer Castle. You can quickly see the damage differences there are right now between the best meta units in the game. And of course guys, you gotta get max of these. I would suggest that you have at least 100 plus legendary cores. I think that's the most important one. So plus 150, that should give you enough to upgrade all your relics if they decide to make that possible. I would have like 300 plus. They're probably gonna add this. He also told that he's gonna add this thing so you can upgrade your storage for specific items. But yeah, get your cores up and also get the dust up so you have maxed that. Also very important, especially if you're gonna upgrade your units. Now I just made a mistake. I only told you about I was talking about upgrading relics, but it's also of course important that you have enough to get your shadows up to a HGM unit, because you can see how much it costs for just to get one of these up to UGM plus. You can see it costs this, so you will definitely need a lot of the legendary dust and legendary core. What is this? I have not seen this before. That looks sick. Yo, it disappeared. What the heck? What was that? Someone comment that down below. I don't usually play with these effects, but I feel like they are pretty awesome. I didn't know the effects would be so awesome. I like when I joined this game back in April or March. I just instantly took all these visual effects off. But they are looking insane, man. Like, look at that meteor. I've never played with effects. Looks pretty OP. I like Madaras, also barrels. Damn. So I think I covered most of the things that can make you ready for a update. If I did forget something, then let me know in the comments. I think I covered all of it. I do know that I didn't talk about these that much, but if you want to know what I do, I like to buy a bunch of these, so I know I have enough to purchase of all these things here. Damn, it's noisy, man. So I just make sure that I have a lot of these pure gems so I can quickly buy the required. Like right now, I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of rubies because I'm gonna need that for my weapon. And a bunch of amethyst. And maybe also just 2 sapphire, topaz, and let's buy 2 emerald too. This way we have enough to make something cool. And like if we're gonna, I don't really feel like this is good, by the way. I don't know if you have that. You can see my weapons here. I think this is the best you can have for shadows right now. So 80 shadow power, and yeah, as you can see for yourself. But anyways, I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments if I did forget something so I can highlight that comment. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.